What's up, YouTube? Yes, it is time for the 2.4 version live stream. I didn't get to catch it live, but I'm here the day after. But anyways, I'm really excited. We finally finished the Penacony story. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do, because we're going back to the Xianzhou Lofu, and we have been teased a lot of different characters, and I'm really excited. Alright, let's just go right into it. Is this loud enough? I hope so. Or if it's too loud. Albert.
Long story short.
Oh, subtitles? Okay, no subtitles. Okay, well.
Work pressure is really starting to wear me down. You got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Zhao Shou.
I have
this is
thing, Mr. Albert. Take 2 mace
medicine
of heavenward
person.
pepper, 3 tails of 7-star chili, and half a caddy of millet pepper. Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash of prickly ash cooking wine. Apply the mixture
That
evenly and rinse after 20
doesn't
minutes.
sound like medicine, but
Finally,
yeah.
apply a layer of starch, which
What
will
the
induce a detoxifying sweat. Good for the mind and the
You mean
soul.
burn your skin off? Ooh, oh, that looks really good. I could really go for some hot pot.
Dr. Zhao Cho, Albert's not the only one
Oh, this,
exhausted around here.
Yun
I
Li?
should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yun Li, start
Yes.
out by blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure
Broth?
it utilizes plenty of
Why she eat the hot pepper, bro?
premium dried.
Damn, that looks really good though.
I see digestion issues. On
Ah,
the
Jing
horizon.
Yuan. I'm guessing those two are
coriander
the
should help with
people
that.
who are here.
Stay your hand.
Coriander, I love
Turn that
coriander.
evil herb at once.
What? No, coriander's goated.
Unthinkable.
Ah,
I'll take.
Coming back to this place
Ooh.
brings back so many memories.
Payless and March.
You know?
There you are. Everyone, this way.
Ah, fuck you,
Xianzhou
Yanqing.
Lafu will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony.
Ooh.
Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris in here? Right on time.
Damn.
Hello there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you want to strike?
She got a big sword.
All of them?
I barely know anything about any of the new characters, so I'm interested to see what they do.
Look at how hard I've been training.
Oh yes, the new March that was teased.
I could take 10 of
Did you just throw her sword?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Ooh, these enemies look cool.
Wherever crowds gather, there is always an undercurrent.
Yeah, that
beneath the
smug ass
surface.
smile.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
My first
Kenya.
after gaining my
I
freedom
hope this.
is the flesh
Oh, that was another character I
of
just saw.
my kindred.
My condolences.
Shui. Wait.
Tanya.
Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They've all come back.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Oh, who's that? Hold on, who's that? Ah, yes. The codes. If you haven't gotten the codes yet, do it now. Ooh, I could go for a nice Sichuan broth right now.
Whether or not your world
Hey,
has a
Albert.
day-night cycle.
It's been a while.
Ming delegate. Present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate, present.
Xianzhou Lafu delegate present.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And
good evening.
And to all our viewers,
Be good
far
afternoon to
wide,
me.
Welcome to the version 2.4 finest duel under the pristine blue special program. As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yun Li, a sword master from the Juming.
And I'm Zhao Cho. I may have the appearance of a chef, but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings, everyone. It's been a while. I trust you're well.
A pleasure to have you three
Oh, this
in
is
the
a nice
studio.
setting.
Now, The Penacony vacation has drawn to a close, and the crew of the Astral Express is bound for a familiar destination, the Xianzhou Lao Fu, which is precisely why this program has invited Xianzhou friends, old and new, to welcome trailblazers back to an old stomping ground. Speaking of which, General Jingyuan, isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is indeed, Mr. Albert, and I am deeply honored. Had I known of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
Bon appetit, General. I hate to bring this up, but our catering costs for this episode were kind of spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely...
I need some credits too.
What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I go, the spice follows. Your illustrious presence is payment enough, dear friends. Dinner's on me.
What a gentleman! Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir!
Let's cut to the chase already. Why are we here anyway?
It's like this.
She's cute.
I assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the Luminary War Dance?
Yep, it's a martial arts ceremony. Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords.
Like
all for
a
the title of Sword Champion.
like a tournament
As a matter of fact,
arc.
the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Law Fu's ambrosial arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to regroup and raise our spirits. Which is
Indeed.
why we have chosen this moment to convene the War Dance. It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be decided in this ceremony.
It won't?
Aw.
I fear Master Yenqing will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear not, Miss Zhao Cho. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace, and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yenqing has taken it upon himself to accompany the Trailblazers for the duration.
Oh no,
right.
we're gonna be spending
In the
time
version
with this
2.4
Yanqing.
Trailblaze Continuance mission,
Oh
finest
man,
duel under the pristine Blue One. Trailblazers will witness Yenqing's
my Yanqing
deciduous
is
side
like E3
and
right now.
his new identity.
I get it. One person, not enough. You need our help, right?
Such a distinguished occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, this Jianzhou Yaoqing delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. At her side will be two senior
Fei
advisors,
Xiao.
Zhao Cho, the Zhao Cho, as well
Fei
as
Xiao. Who's
Moza.
Fei Xiao?
And as
Is
for
that
the
the
Xianzhou
white hair?
Juming, me and Grandpa, General
Grandpa.
Huayan, the
Huayan.
famous Flaming Heart, will be representatives.
Be they friends from near or far, we will
Lots of
welcome
new
them with
characters.
open arms. This promises to be quite the war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3 Arbiter
True.
Generals in the same place at the same time? Not a good sign.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land. Could it really be that...
Oh boy, I knew where we'd get out. It's true that the other 2 generals will arrive on the Law Fu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuing story.
Let us
Alrighty.
refrain from needless anxiety. The Law Fu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, geez, let's lighten the mood. I want to talk about my legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention. She gets her own
March?
intro, right?
March 7th?
Yeah.
Of course! With the war dance right around the corner, March couldn't help herself. She set out on her own martial arts journey.
Ooh.
Stay tuned. We've got more intel on that coming up on the program. Which reminds me, The War Dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5. The Ambrosia Arbor crisis might be in the past, but the Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses to the Xianzhou Laofu's ongoing story.
This separation has been difficult. We've missed the Trailblazers dearly. Here's hoping the
Right.
Xianzhou Laofu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
Yeah.
Ah, the broth is ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all! We gotta make the most of the occasion. It's not every day we get to catch
Ooh.
up with the Xianzhou pals.
Oh.
And speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing
that
a
looks-
brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
These
That
pals
broth
of yours,
looks really nice.
they're all in prison?
Not all of them, not in the traditional sense. The Shackling Prison is under the Ten Lords Commission administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The shackling prison is where
Ah.
we detain criminals.
Ooh.
It's cold, and forbidding entrance is located
I'm
below
guessing
the waters of
this is
Scaleboard's
where-
waterscape.
The conflict is gonna happen. Someone's gonna. Some
An
monsters are
individual
gonna
must
escape
first
or
stand
something.
trial before being escorted to their cell. For those guilty of particularly heinous crimes, we reserve
Ooh.
special
Oh,
cells
I
of
love this
biting
spooky,
cold or
eerie
searing
atmosphere.
Heat. The interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Ah.
Doesn't sound like an easy place to spring a prison break.
You can say that again. The Ten Lords Commission keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the cells are tangled webs filled with carefully designed mechanisms. Those seeking access
Damn,
must
this
first
place looks really
overcome
cool, actually.
innumerable tests of fortitude.
It would appear the Shackling prison is the haunt of wolf-like monsters.
Ah.
Borison?
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure, infamous for their inborn moon rage. Upon entering battle, the Borison share stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a
Bloodlust.
certain number of stacks, they enter the moon rage state and become enhanced. Ooh, watch your step, Trailblazers.
What happened to catching up with pals?
I'm sure Shui Yi and Hanya would love you to go and express your sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhuming and the
Ooh.
Yaoqing.
Yes, I'm
Starting with
interested.
the gifted young girl, Yoon Lee.
Ooh, I'm excited. Whoa. What? Okay. Okay, I'm excited to see what she does with her big sword. Oh, she just throws it. Ooh, big sword. Jesus,
I'm
that's,
from
that's,
the
that's one
Xianzhou
big sword.
Juming, a ship known for its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or 70%
Destruction
of
physical.
all the Xianzhou's armory comes from the artisans of the Zhuming. Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. I mean, the Flaming Heart, Hua Yan. Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yoon Lee is a talented young lady fascinated with swords. She sees renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly. To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh? It so happens that on the Laofu there is an able young man with a similar love of the sword. I have a feeling you
Yanqing?
two might get along.
You mean Yanqing? He doesn't know the first thing about swords. He collects them like they're going out of fashion, then never uses them. I can hear those blades crying from here.
Seems like you guys don't share everything in common.
And not to mention, see the giant sword I use? Forged him myself. He might
Ooh,
not be complete, but
that's
he's
cool.
already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their own name. What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers.
So
Finally,
what mechanic is she
someone
gonna
who
have
understands swords.
as a destruction
I gave
character?
him a unique name for the ages. Old Metal.
A follow-up? HP loss,
It has a
Taunt?
ring about it.
I like it too.
counter.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection. Every time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
Old Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
Yunli might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on
Okay.
the battlefield.
As a
Let's see.
physical type character following the path of destruction, gentle persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill, I restore my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
What really sets Yunli apart in combat is the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing
okay.
damage to the
Counterattack.
target and adjacent enemies.
Just throws
There's a
her blade.
grudge and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using my ultimate, I acquire the parry state, which allows me to sustain
Parry
lower
state.
damage and taunt all enemies. In addition, my ordinary counter is upgraded to powerful counter,
Whoa.
which deals higher damage.
Damn, that's a massive
You
sword.
seem well versed in the art of the counter. One assumes that surprise
Counter.
attacks during exploration aren't
Counter.
a concern for you?
Nope. When using my technique, I obtain a special
So-
effect for a set duration. If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack is blocked. And upon
Oh.
entering battle, I launch a powerful counter on a random enemy.
Imagine you've hardly regained your footing when a girl with a giant blade
So
comes
she's
running straight for you.
Basically, Clara on
reminds me,
steroids.
In version 2.4, Trailblazers will experience the Swords to Plowshares companion mission. Granddad and granddaughter arrive on the love food from the Zhu Ming,
Interesting.
bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Now remember, Albert, the prize is for the War Dance champion, not the host.
So if Yun Li is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhu Ming?
Not so fast now. La Fu has something to say about that. The Zhu Ming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yang Jing.
Why do you guys sound so...
Well-
Oh, right. Let's move on to another new character, shall
Yep.
we? Hailing from the Yao Qing and soon to be making his appearance, it's military healer Zhao Cho!
Zhao Cho. Zhao Cho and Yun Li. Ooh. Ooh. So, what is he? What path does he follow? Oh, whoa, hold up.
The Yao Qing's illustrious
Nihility.
healer.
Interesting.
I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General. My
He
visit to the
kinda
law
feels
Fu
like
is
a-
only in aid of keeping a promise.
You
Support
owe someone
Nihility
a tasty
out
meal?
of character.
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yun Li.
I'm curious, Mr. Zhao Cho. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but, your beef is overcooked.
Oh. Well, he opened his eyes.
Well, seems like culinary emergencies are pretty eye-opening. But I digress. Mr. Zhao Cho, why don't you introduce yourself a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yao Qing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one
Yeah,
of her
healer.
retainers. I'm accompanying the general
Okay.
to the Xianzhou Law Fu for this war dance ceremony.
Huh, so what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yun Li,
hot
I
pot
believe
enthusiast.
in culinary medicine. The
Culinary
notion that
medicine.
we are what
That's
we
kinda
eat.
cool.
The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same, which is why I spend so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion. but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders for our biological systems.
I do love food.
Isn't that beautiful?
Why
I do love
bother
hot pot.
dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I am a self-confessed chowhound, Miss Yunli.
Chow
I
hound.
eat, and then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor.
You gotta pay.
Delicacies aside,
I'm
let's
gonna
talk some more
see
about
your
the heat
abilities.
yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the Xianzhou Yaoqing's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the Hutt. I heard you decided to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be respected for my craft. Some even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
As General Fei Xiao's strategist, Zhao Cho applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics.
All right.
Combat
Let's
is
see.
a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed. Battles are marked by myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Zhao Cho is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can do on the battlefield.
Well, about time. I am a fire-type character on the path of nihility. When using my technique during exploration, I create a special dimension. After entering
Dimension?
battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's
Okay.
a possibility of following up with a stack of Ashen Roast debuff.
Ashen roast.
We're cooking the enemy alive?
Ashen
Let
Roast turns
him
up the
cook.
heat by causing enemies to sustain greater damage. Any attack that Zhao Cho lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting Ashen Roast.
Indeed. Case in
Ah,
point,
so he
if I
would
were to
pair
use my
well with
skill to deal
Acheron.
blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on the target.
Did you just throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp eyes,
It's like
General.
Star
After launching my ultimate, the battlefield
Anise.
becomes an enormous
Star
Yuan-Yang hot
Anus.
pot. The enemies are trapped
Ooh.
in a searing broth, which inflicts damage on each and every one of them. At the same
Ah.
time, the effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately after, a field appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Whew,
Okay.
all these
Guessing
hot
3
pot
turns?
visuals are making me hungry again.
True. I'm
What
hungry
does
too.
this field do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage.
Okay,
And
so
during
basically
their
just
action,
for
there's
Acheron.
a chance they will be inflicted by a stack of Ashen Roast.
Oh, it would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be able to help her acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, that the Acheron
Nice
combo
of you
sounds
to invite
pretty
the enemy to dinner before
broken,
showing
actually.
them the door.
Increase
The
ult
last meal
damage
they'll ever experience.
a debuff
Word of
on every
advice?
turn, basically.
Order out next time, fellas. Well, we've gotten to know new friends from both the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Let's turn our gaze to the version 2.4 banner info. In
Okay.
version 2.4's first
Ooh,
half over
Ho-Ho's coming
trailblazers
back.
can acquire the limited 5-star
Damn,
character
Ho-Ho is
Yun
very
Li,
helpful.
as well as the limited
She
5-star
will be very
character
useful,
Hua Hua.
especially on
The
a lot of my
limited 5-star light
teams.
cones, Dance at Sunset,
Especially
and
my
Night
dot
of Fright
team.
will be boosted.
A cat is a human's best friend.
True.
You
true.
certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss Yun Li.
As much as I
Let's
love
move
dogs,
swiftly
I also
on to
love
this
cats
version's
too.
second
Oh,
half over bets,
Sparkle's back.
which boosts limited 5-star characters, Zhao Cho, and Masked Fool Sparkle. In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light
Ooh.
cones, those many springs, and Earthly Escapade will be boosted.
This
Another
is going to
eye-opening
be.
moment for our fox friend.
Moments spent
I'm
in
gonna
the
have
cool
to-
shade of an
Since
old
I don't have that
tree
many
should be
jades,
used for
I'm going to
admiring
have
the surrounding
to
scenery.
Couldn't agree more.
Confront
And almost
which
forgot.
one I'm gonna
The
have
version
to, or I'm
2.4
gonna want
warp
to
banner
pull
will
based on
feature
my
a
team
familiar
comp.
face on the 4-star light cone.
Poised to bloom.
Poised to bloom.
She has the presence of a true swordmaster.
Harmony.
Someone's been taking their training seriously.
Mm-hmm. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the fruits
Yeah,
of March
March
7th's
look
journey as a
really
sword
nice.
master
That looks
apprentice.
that looks really nice. Aha. Oh. So what path does she follow?
On returning to the Cienjo, March 7th is
Imaginary.
brimming with excitement for the
Imaginary
upcoming war dance. And
hunts.
decides
That's
to learn
interesting.
swordplay from Masters Yun Li and Yan Xing.
I still vividly remember instructing Yang Qing in the way of the sword. Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. How time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her
Is she?
master taught her the best in Juming swordplay. So, naturally,
Ah.
she's made quick progress.
Okay.
Yan
Cool.
Qing is also March 7th's master. To deprive an inquiring mind of tuition is not in his nature.
Right you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user. Brave of her to take up the sword, and no doubt a
Well,
challenge
yeah,
for her
it
masters.
is a completely
I'll
opposite.
say. Not to mention, Yun Li and Yan Xing's swordplay isn't exactly similar.
Yeah.
Will March 7th end up with a weird mix of styles?
You're overthinking things. If you're dedicated to the sword, you just need to
Imaginary
swing.
hunt.
Follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March
Interesting.
7th swordplay in action.
March 7th, the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage.
Okay.
When using her skill, March 7th
Oh.
selects a teammate as master and presents them with a special beverage to increase their speed.
What a
Ooh,
good
speed.
apprentice.
As a promising young student, March 7th has a keen understanding of her master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate, March 7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of
Ah.
stacks, she immediately takes
Follow up?
action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack.
Enhanced
Her
basic
enhanced
attack.
basic attack deals set hits of damage to a target enemy, with a chance of dealing further
Oh.
hits.
Just a chance?
She's a rookie, remember?
Right.
Her moves
Just a
might be a
chance.
little rusty, but they can surprise you all
So
the same.
gambling in battle
Depending
now.
on her master's
Ah.
path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right. For example,
Okay.
masters on the paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting learning into practice.
Ah.
Where do I find an apprentice?
After
Interesting.
using her ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like, there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers of perception.
Well, get this.
Interesting.
Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt.
So
unlocked,
she's going
a
to
path
act
switching option will
basically
appear
like the
in the character
Trailblazer.
interface
She's
for
going to have her
this.
own interface within
That's my
her
apprentice.
character.
She
That's cool.
certainly does have the aura of a heroine.
Whew. I think we could all use a lie down. More exciting updates after the break.
Ooh, that's interesting. She does seem pretty fun to use. Oh,
Welcome back, Trailblazers. It's time we took a look. Version 2.4
The
is
events.
all new events. As
Okay.
the war dance approaches, guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the Lawfu. But not all are harboring noble intentions. I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh,
Scott?
the Alliance is very familiar
Ooh.
with the conduct and deeds
Ooh,
of
I
the
don't remember.
IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that Cienjo swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not only does he have a mech-related provocation in store, but also wants to assert his authority through battle.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli. As a matter
Wait,
of fact,
Yunli's not
your
wearing any shoes.
apprentice got a little impulsive
Hold up.
and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
A
Oh,
familiar
15
turn of
days.
events. Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course! To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal? Develop a 15-day crash course in swordplay.
15 days? Crash
That's
course?
quite short.
Mr. Albert, have you heard the proverb, haste
Makes waste.
Have you heard the proverb when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to provide the best crash course in town.
Okay.
Still, balance training also requires rest, relaxation, and fun.
The
this is
work-life
nice.
balance. Sounds like you've got to figure it
Manga
out.
panel style, art
Results?
style, black and
Your
white.
Money back.
I have a
That's really
feeling Miss
cool.
March will have some fortuitous encounters and
That is
crucial
really cool.
assistance along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates will dictate the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown will also vary accordingly.
Oh, we get
Following the
3
ending, Trailblazers can
Eidolons.
acquire Stellar Jade and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of her friends, surely Miss March will prevail over Scott.
Absolutely?
As long as a swordmaster is worthy of the sword in their hand, they have
Scott,
nothing
more like
to worry
scat.
about.
Wise words
I'm a
indeed, Miss
scat
Yunli.
man.
Whoa.
Let's move on
What
to
the-
another
whoa.
event.
What is
After
this?
leaving Penacony, I'm sure
Trash
Trailblazers
cans
will remember with fun
in the
their
Zhenzhou?
unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
It would seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
Up here they have. And a
Photo
medical
shoot
intern from
plan.
Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their
Assistant.
goal?
Ooh.
To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Marastruck.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time in the
Ah.
cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash can
Trash can
enthusiasts?
enthusiast.
Comes with the territory.
During the event, Trailblazers must use the photography software provided by Randolph to take pictures
Oh, this
of
kind of looks
trash
like,
cans hidden among
what
the
is it?
clouds.
Different
The
trash cans mean different
Pokemon
points,
Snap,
with some
or whatever
trash
it's
cans
called,
even adopting
where
special
you're
movements.
like on the
Do
you're
your best
moving
to get them
around
all
and you
on
take pictures
film
of
to maximize your
Pokemon.
points and complete the stage
That's
of
kind of fun.
greatness.
And a friendly reminder, trash cans may appear unexpectedly and without warning. Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need their wits about them.
Now, this event isn't confined to the CN show.
Oh,
Your old friends have also
Bellabog?
appeared in Bellabog.
oh,
Rumor has it
that
that Bellabog
poster. It
inhabitants
brings back
have
memories.
recently been attacked
It's already
by
been over a
shadow
year.
Unknown origin.
Damn.
To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of Trailblazers and
it's like-
Bellabogians alike.
Pephead
That's
Dench.
the end of the trash can related content for this version.
Okay.
Right?
Don't speak too soon.
Ooh, more
In
stuff.
the Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event, Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade,
Trash can
Leonard
comrade.
Pony, to fight
Ooh.
alongside them.
A trash can summoning magician.
That's
Does
unique.
this sorcerer have any other notable abilities?
Of course! The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects
Wow.
with the power to command mini cans during battle. The mini-can's attack and talent abilities will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding further layers to the combat experience. For
Ooh,
example,
that's kinda
the
cool.
skills of certain magicians summon mini-cans onto the battlefield up to a maximum of 5.
Oh,
The more
damn.
mini-cans on the battlefield, the higher the attack and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
Classic trash warfare.
Well, get this.
Mhm.
Some mini-cans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra buffs. And we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers who
Oh,
wish
wow.
to test the limits of magical trash can strength can do so in-game.
That
The
sounds
event will
interesting.
launch
That sounds
a new
fun.
challenge stage daily.
This does sound
with
pretty
5
fun.
stages total, and each stage split into 2 difficulties. After completing the initiation trial challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
See you on the battlefield, friends.
I need another breather. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the following broadcast.
Okay. Final code. Get that shit into your account. Don't forget. Like I did. We're so back.
Welcome back, y'all.
Yep, the classic
As
gift of
always,
Odyssey,
in version
as
2.4,
always.
we'll be seeing the return of 10 free warps in the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
I
Nice.
was waiting for you to say that.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double
Garden
events.
of
Planar Fisher
Plenty.
and Garden of Plenty.
Remember to complete the simulated universe
Yep.
or divergent universe
More
for double
planar
planar
stuff.
ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And we haven't even got
That's
to
very
this
nice.
version's system optimizations yet.
Ooh.
Starting with the relic
Interesting.
system. We're
Oh,
using the filter
relic
function
update?
to screen relics already in your possession. Filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process. Meanwhile, in the relic inventory,
Okay.
Trailblazers will find new quick lock and quick discard functions.
Ooh,
When
that's
choosing
nice.
relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set
Ah.
prioritization, with the
Wait,
most
that's
suitable
really
relics
nice.
appearing first.
That
There's
is really
also
nice.
a new feature for relic substat recommendations.
By using the recommended relics
Huh.
feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
And finally,
Interesting.
when checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral Peace Guide, Trailblazers
Oh,
can see recommended characters for the relics in question.
that's
How
cool.
considerate.
Now, to allow Trailblazers to come into faster contact with new versions, captivating events, and time-limited rewards, 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze Continuance and events.
So if
Okay.
a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for a
Ah.
given event,
For newer
they can
players.
still experience the new version's events and missions?
You got it. Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now icon
21.
appear on the event
you
page
do
for
some-
events
Alright,
with
I'm sorry.
advanced access eligibility. Just select the icon to join the experience.
Early
Now
access
that's an
update.
optimization.
Cool.
Ready and waiting.
Ooh.
In the mission catalog, missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access, while also featuring a special icon. Trailblazers can freely switch between the displays for the normal map
Some
and the
good
temporary
quality
maps
of
unlocked
life
as
changes.
a result of
Always
advanced
welcome.
access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close. However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event stream.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other
Indeed.
news, in the not too distant
Knowing the
future,
universe.
a new episode of Knowing the Universe will be upon us. We've invited celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with
Oh,
us on the
Tanaka.
program. Together, we'll
Oh.
be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe.
Wait, hold on a
A
minute.
huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for his participation. Man, I can't wait to see that episode. And finally,
Oh, there's one more.
intel on a mysterious
Oh.
collaboration destined
Oh,
for
collab.
launch in 2025.
Oh.
Bait?
Bracing for impact!
Oh, wait.
For more
Unlimited
info,
Blade Works?
stay
Oh,
tuned for
shit.
official
Wait.
announcements, Trailblazers. That
Whoa,
brings us
whoa,
to the
whoa, whoa,
end
a
of the version
collab?
2.4
Wait,
special
has there
program.
ever been a collab on a Hoyoverse game?
Returning
like
to the
this?
Cienjo,
Wait,
getting to know new
from
Cienjo
Fate
friends.
as well?
You guys sure know how to get an old owl excited.
Shit.
Will March be able to perfect her sword play?
3 Xianzhou generals in the
Oh,
same place
damn.
at the same time. Who knows what kind of
Ooh,
stories
I'm
will
interested.
unfold.
I'm really interested now.
Let us all bear witness to the future of the Xianzhou Lawfu.
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
Right.
Till
Bye-bye.
next time.
Bye,
See
Albert.
you
you
next
then.
time.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, 2025 quarter 3. I guess I won't be here for when it releases, but damn, damn, this is a real surprise. Fate and Star Rail collab. I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen because Fate, okay, it's not my most favorite anime, but god damn, it is really cool having the servants. I did watch Unlimited Blade Works. I did watch Heaven's Feel, the whole movie. I watched. I think I watched Fate Zero. And yeah, honestly, I did not expect this at all. Damn, a collab with Fate. I'm interested to see. Are they gonna bring like Fate characters into Star Rail, or are they gonna have like maybe Fate characters are gonna go into the Star Rail world, or our characters are gonna go into the Fate world? Maybe we'll get to have summons, servants. Maybe we'll get King Arthur. That's really surprising. Damn. Damn. You know what? Yeah. Even though it's unfortunate I won't be here for this, but after I'm back, shit. I'm gonna have a shit ton to catch up on. Damn. Alrighty. Well, first of all, who am I gonna pull for? I'm not sure yet. Because Yun Li is a cracked out version of Clara. Clara, I use her a little bit. I don't use her that much. I have her like built with some very basic relics and like very minimal stats just to use her if I need some kind of physical extra damage dealer since I don't have Boot Hill. But I don't know, unless she's one of those top of the tier list absolute godlike fucking damage numbers and shit, then I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull for her. Cause yeah, I mean she's cute. She honestly, I thought she was gonna be more of like a silent kind of those lolly characters in anime that are kind of silent and they don't talk much and they don't express their feelings as much, but she sounds very fun and she sounds interesting. So my opinion on her might change as we play through the story. And who's the other guy? Zhao Q. He a Nihility fire character, cause honestly, I don't know what else he would be good at, cause he increases the ultimate damage, and as a Nihility character, other than someone like Acheron, I don't really see him being that much. I mean, I guess as like a support Nihility character, he can be used anywhere. So, but the question is, would you rather use this support character rather than a traditional support like Ron, May, or Robin, who are also very strong? But I guess once he comes out, we see his abilities and damage numbers. I guess we'll see. And also we get, oh yeah, let me check the banners.
Wow. The limit.
Oh yeah, also Hua is coming out too, and Hua is really good. as a sustain character. Whenever I have teams that don't require extra crit chance bonuses, for example, the Kafka dot team especially, Ho-Ho will be very helpful. So I was going to save to get Ho-Ho. So it'll also be very nice to have another healer in my team other than Gallagher. Sparkle, I already have Sparkle. I'm probably not going to do anything with Sparkle. Yeah, I don't know. Ho-Ho is very useful too. I'm not sure. I guess I'll have to see. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I'm excited for the new events, the new story. Yeah, and honestly, this came out of nowhere, and I'm all for it. With Type Moon, Ufotable, damn, Ufotable, absolutely goated. Still excited for the what is it? The Demon Slayer, the 3 movies, I think, for the Infinity Castle arc. And I watched Fate Stay Night UBW a while back. It's been a couple of years, maybe 3 or 4 years already, maybe even 5. And that was one of my first encounters with UFO Table, or Ufotable, however you want to say it. And yeah, their CGI use incorporated with the animation, absolute goats. They're so good at it. Yeah, honestly, I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are excited too. This was out of nowhere, and honestly, I'm really fucking excited. Fuck, I don't know. I won't be here to watch it, but anyways, if you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that is, and whatever it will be. Thank you.